I've always been interested in kind of personal development and developing yourself as much as possible in not in the academic way, but also in terms of working. These other skills that sets you apart from maybe another someone else going for the job or someone else going for the position, and yeah, letting you step out a little bit more when you're actually working as well. So in seeing the email and also being introduced to it by some lecturers and other students as well, I just thought this is right up my street. Gave it read the email and thought it just makes sense for us to give it a try, and yeah, it was brilliant. I guess because of the nature of what's of the program, it should. I think it should be something different rather than feel like it's another lecture, another seminar. Although it's the university that's funding it and putting the course and class together, the fact that it's being delivered by someone else, I think you relax a little bit more. If it was a university lecturer who's done these skills before, and I don't think it would be received and learn in the way that something like this should do. So I think it's a benefit that it's been done by someone externally. It's quite a difficult one because I think it depends on your own personal experience and how you communicate and negotiate kind of personally. But with the way the course is taught, it encourages you to try out the different skills between, well, not only between the weeks, but also, as you go on in life, the more you practice it, the better you get. So the kind of two things you get from it is, firstly, you might be really good at communicating and really good at negotiating in the first place, but through the course it teaches you the why. So you kind of, in hindsight, you think, oh, I did that already, and this is, I know why I do that now, or I had these challenges in the past, I know why I had these challenges. So, it either encourages you to improve them, or it allows you to, I guess, reflect on them and then kind of build on them as well. I've always been relatively confident in my own presentation skills. The beauty of the course is that it kind of points out the negative points as well. So if you weren't very good in the first place, it points out the parts that you're not and slowly builds them up as well. So I thought I was okay and decent at presenting. Now I feel like I'm a lot better because I'm just growing and using everything from the course. And it's not just the presenting, it's all the other communication part of the course that I guess it all works in one. That's probably my favourite part of the course overall. It's always quite difficult when you're working in teams and it doesn't quite gel and you don't know why. And the course kind of teaches you why and how you could adapt to it yourself and make things work. And by far, with that day's lesson tutorial course, I think you understand other people as well as yourself, and you understand how to adapt and use not only your own strengths but everyone else's strengths to make sure the whole thing about teamwork. And so yeah, that's my favourite part of the course and very, very helpful. As I've done the different courses before from places I worked previously, and I worked in sales previously, and I was always quite interested in a sales consultancy role. And from doing these courses, I've always been interested in doing these courses myself and speaking to other people. The best way of doing it is by mentoring, because just simply knowing the material won't make you right to teach the course, the first way to start is by mentoring. And I feel like I've kind of developed myself from that as well. You see things in a different way from being taught by being a mentor. I guess the primary role is to ensure the students are getting the best experience possible, and secondary would be the own, I guess, personal, selfish way of doing it is for myself. And by watching other people develop, I think you kind of step up as well in terms of understanding and being able to, I guess, deliver the message and deliver the points from the course. Of course, apply for it because of the things it teaches you. It's not the simple knowledge of subjects it teaches you. It's more the kind of attitude, and it's looking at things from another perspective that you wouldn't have done before. But the key thing, I think, from being a mentor, from doing it myself, the key thing is when you're actually on the course, is applying what's taught throughout the weeks. It's like buying a book when you're in university. Buying the book doesn't give you the you have to read it, and you have to actually do and give everything a go that it suggests. And I feel like I've personally learned a lot and took a lot out of the course, and from mentoring and speaking to others, they took a lot from out of the course as well. The most joy you get out of it personally and from the other students is when you're applying it. You get far more out of it, and it teaches you things that I guess will set you apart from other candidates going for your job.